man, did this go sideways before we left for vacation when she wasn't. She realized she didn't get the first round of wedding invites, and she was like on the second list, and then we had to call. This was a mess.
So she had some questions for her coworker because of some wedding invitations. They work together, and there is a group of women that all work together, and she considers them all to be friendly. However, she feels like she was closest to Tara, who was getting married, and so when the wedding invitations came out, she works in a different department now, and she couldn't help but realize that the other friends got their invitations 2 weeks sooner than she did, and she also realized that there were people who got their invitations around the time that she did, and that Tara wasn't as close or didn't interact with those people as much, so it made her feel like she was on the B list, not necessarily the A list of these wedding invitations, and she was upset about it, so she had some questions, and she got really emotional about it as well.
So the first question I asked her was, did you have 2 rounds of invitations that you sent out? Why did I get my invitations a week after other friends got theirs? And it turns out Tara did have not rounds, but a wait list. So she listed everybody out, and then she went through, and as she got regrets, she sent out the invitations. So that meant Tara wasn't a really good friend. She got waitlisted.
You know, I think I've heard enough. I can't believe this.
That's it?
Multiple answers.
You were on the wait
Ridiculous.
list.
Okay, yeah, whatever you guys are saying, sure. We obviously have different views of our relationship. So anyway, that I can just guess the rest. I am really upset right now, and
Okay.
I don't think I can hear it anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Really upsetting.
Okay, we'll let you go.
I don't know why I wasn't part of the first round. I don't know why.
Okay, so it felt to us that the reaction was really pretty grand. Like there must have been something else going on, right? Because that's just not normally something you would cry about, especially cry about in public when you hear that.
Yeah, there's always sometimes there's breakdowns that you can be far away. You could see it from a distance and be like, oh, that's about something else.
Yeah, and I wanted to get off the phone real quick because I didn't know we're talking about some mental health things going on. Wasn't sure how she was going to react afterwards. So it was kind of an awkward and nervous time.
Dear Bert Show, I'm so embarrassed. Humiliated might be a better word. I didn't mean to break down like that. I know it seemed a little crazy to be that upset over a friend/coworker's wedding. I guess it really didn't have to do with just that. Of course, I was upset about her not thinking of me in the same way I think of her, but I think it had more to do with feeling a lot of rejection and in other places in my life. After being in a relationship for 3 years, I was just broken up with. He could give me no real explanation other than me just not being the one for him. I felt completely blindsided by the breakup and the fact that he didn't have the same feelings for me as I thought he did. It was worse that the only thing I had done to cause the breakup was just being me. I had done nothing wrong. He just wanted someone else because I wasn't good enough. When I found out a friend didn't think of me as someone special in their life like I did them, it just made me feel so rejected again for no reason other than being me. I just can't understand why nobody seems to care for me or love me the same way I do them. I'm a good and nice person. I just want to be liked and loved, but I'm not. Anyhow, I'm sorry my reaction was so weird.
I feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this reaction, I don't want to say weird, but it's just sad. I just want to be liked and loved, but I'm not. That's just, I don't know. I don't know how to react to something like that. I want to be funny about it, but it kind of hurts, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to be funny about there. She's in a place, and that's what I hope she realizes, that it's a temporary place. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry that you're there right now, but I'm hoping that she can find somebody and has somebody in her life that can help her bring her out of that place, or she can help herself get out of that place, because you are liked and you are loved. This is just 2 instances where life has knocked you down.
And truly, human interactions is overrated. Get a dog.
Nowadays, I actually agree with you, Mo.
That's a fact. Just bad timing, man. It's like the worst timing ever. So I can now understand, like I said, why she's going through that. But like KK said, it's temporary. She has to understand that.
You ever just have one thing that happens to you and it jolts your security? Like you're walking along pretty well, feeling pretty good about yourself, and then one thing can jolt you and make you start to feel insecure, and then when a second one happens in the same category, you really start second-guessing yourself?
Yeah.
Those are your triggers. Yeah, those are the things that take you right back to those places that you're insecure about. Yep, all the time.
And I think that's what she might be going through right here, but I'm not entirely sure, but that just sounded sad to me.
Because it is. And a lot of people go through this, and I feel like therapy is the only way you get out of it, but that's expensive.
Yeah, right.
Get a dog.
Here is Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. You're part of the Bert Show. Hi.
Here. Hi.
What's up?
Hey. I want to give this girl a hug.
I know.
I feel so bad for her because I totally understand where she's coming from. But the thing is weddings are so expensive and they're so stressful. And I understand like the whole rejection part that she's talking about. But you have to understand, you got to invite your family first. Family comes first. And she's taking it as, oh, this girl, she doesn't care about me the way I care about her. And of course, her personal feelings are coming into play. And that's normal. We do that. And that's fine. But I mean, she just needs to remember, like, sometimes, you have your personal feelings and things happen, rejection happens, but that doesn't necessarily reflect on how people feel about you.
100%.
The Bert Show.